So y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today is a video all about KARITY Cosmetics, and I'm going to share with you some of the things that I got from KARITY Cosmetics. I got some eyeshadows, and they come packaged like this, and you see the little eyeshadow, and there's the name on the back, and they're very affordable. They're only $4.50 a piece, and I ordered 10. So the first shadow is Panama Gold. The second shadow is Vino. The third one is Tootsie. And Tootsie is a satin finish. Vino is a velvet finish. Panama Gold is a velvet finish. And Diva is a metallic finish. And then there are the shadows that I have on my eyes. The main color that you guys are probably wondering about is Amoeba. And that's this really pretty blue color that I have on my lid. And in my crease, I have Temptress, if you can catch that in the light. Tart. Safe Word. And Tease. And these eyeshadows are supposed to be extremely comparable to some of the MAC eyeshadows. They're really pigmented, they're really creamy, they really blend really well across the lids and everything. And yeah, I did do a tutorial on this look, and a video about my natural hair is coming really soon. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks again for watching. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to already start off with done brows and primed eyelids. But now we're going to take this Mercier Secret Translucent Powder. And we're going to, it's the loose setting powder. I'm going to use that to set that concealer that we use to prime my eyelids. I forgot what word I was going to say. But yeah, that's the Mercier setting, loose setting power and translucent. So now we're just dusting that powder away because we don't want it to sit there and be cakey. Now we're going to go in with the color Safe Word from KARITY Cosmetics, and we're going to use that as a transitional color all throughout our crease. Bless me, Jesus. Pray about it. Now we're just going to blend Safe Word back and forth in our crease and windshield wiper motions, back and forth. Just really sloppily in the crease, no precision or anything. I just want it in there so the other colors will blend okay throughout my crease. Now we're going to take the color Tease And we're going to go in and deepen up that crease a little bit.
No, I'm not a writer. Okay.
On the same brush, just going back and forth. And Mercier wiper motions almost all the way in to the inner corner, but not completely to the inner corner. Windshield wiper and circular motions. Now we're gonna silently rap to the song that we were listening to. Now we're gonna take the color Tart and go in and further deepen up that crease. And all of the shades that I'm using are matte. Now I'm taking temptress on a smaller dome blending brush, and I'm placing that in that outer V of the eye.
Is the movement for those who.
Now we're gonna go with the star of the show, and it is this beautiful frosted blue called Amoeba. And we're gonna take that on a flat synthetic brush, and we're just gonna start packing that over the lid. And I started to realize that I was losing a little bit of the pigmentation on my eye, so I was like, okay, I know how to fix that. So I'm still going to lay down a base color on my eye just to get the blue on my eye and get it mapped out where I want to go. And then I'm going to still go in with that same blue and a little bit of my Urban Decay, the Slick Setting Spray, and spray that on my brush with a little bit of that blue eyeshadow on there for a little bit more of an intense and foiled look. And I'm going to take some makeup remover on a cotton pad, the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water on a cleaning pad, and go under my eye and clean up some of that fallout from that blue shadow. That's the only thing about this blue shadow. It has a ton of fallout. You're going to see me go in several times and clean up under that blue shadow. I'm just going back in with some of that same Amoeba shade. And as you can see, my brush is wet here, so it intensifies that blue and makes it stand out on my lid a lot more. some of that color at the top so everything looks nicely blended and gradient. And now I'm going to give it the same cotton swap, the cotton round, and clean up the fallout from that blue eyeshadow. I'm cleaning it off my nose because that fallout got everywhere. And now I'm going in with a little bit more of Tart and blending Tart back into the crease. And I wanted to extend that blue eyeshadow a little bit further over, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just taking it and packing it some more over the lid, making sure the pigmentation is good and it doesn't look like it's fading or anything. And now we're gonna go in and clean up some more of that fallout because, like I said, this blue eyeshadow has a ton of fallout. And then we're gonna blend some more Safe Word and Tart into that crease. And now we're going to move on to the face, and we're going in with the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. And we're just going to place this and massage this into that T-zone where we get the most oiliest. Where we get the most oily, not the most oiliest. Proper grammar, Wesley, proper grammar. And now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and Orange Corrector. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna color correct around my mouth and a little bit on my forehead because that's where I tend to have those gray casts from discoloration. And I'm just gonna take a foundation brush and blend it in. Now I'm just gonna go back over that with the Beauty Blender. And for foundation today, I'm using the Covergirl All Day Flawless 3-in-1 foundation in Q860, and the color is Rich Mink. It is a 3-in-1. It is a foundation, concealer, and SPF all in one. And I'm just gonna blend that all over my face. This is my favorite drugstore foundation. I really love the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation, but I just need one, maybe 2 shades darker. It'll be a wonderful wintertime foundation for me, but in the summertime, I'm a lot darker. And I just need a darker shade. And right here's where I noticed that I put a little bit too much of that LA Girl Orange Corrector on, but I just went in with foundation. A little bit more foundation and fix that up. So we're just gonna blend. Dab, 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 dab that foundation on your face. And I'm gonna take my e.l.f. flat top powder brush and make sure everything is blended seamlessly around the face. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast. I alternate between 2 shades. Sometimes I use Chestnut, sometimes I use Toast. If I'm going for a really highlighted beat to the gods, slay dramatic look like today, I'm going to use Toast because it's lighter than my skin tone. But if I'm not, I'm going for like a more subtle type of look. I'm going to use Chestnut because it's closer to my skin tone. And I'm going to take that on up under my eye, on my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and I make a cross on my chin. And I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend unto my heart's content. Blend, 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 blend. Na, 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 na. Don't mind me, y'all.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna go back in with that Laura Mercier secret. No, it's not the secret brightening powder. The Laura Mercier translucent powder. And we're gonna set that under eye. Well, no, I'm not setting. I'm actually baking my under eye. But yeah, we're gonna go in and we're gonna do that. Sorry, you guys, if you can hear me moving. I had to come sit at my desk and plug in my computer so it doesn't die while I'm filming this voiceover. But yeah, now we look like a crazy cat woman. We're just gonna sit that on our face for a hot second. And now we're gonna go in with our Covergirl Queen Collection bronzer and Ebony bronze, and we're just gonna bronze the face. on a day like today when I want an all over bronze, I'm just using an angle brush from BH Cosmetics. By the way, majority of the brushes that I use are either from BH Cosmetics or random elf brushes that I have. Now I'm going to set that chin with some of that powder because I forgot to set my chin. I'm just sweeping a little bit of that excess powder onto my jawline, so we have like a nice chiseled, structured kind of contour, because that's what I was going for today. And now I'm going to set my cupid's bow and my smile lines because I'm very animated, and if I do not set my smile lines, it'll be over. My makeup will disappear around my chin. Now I'm digging for something. I have no idea what I was looking for, but I'm digging for something in my little makeup caddy next to me. And now I'm going to take my Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder and I'm going to use that to wipe this excess Laura Mercier powder off. And I'm doing that because it gets rid of that white cast that the Laura Mercier leaves, but it also gives me extra coverage under my eyes because it is a foundation powder. So it's like double insurance that I don't get super duper oily during the day. Even though this was filmed at like 12 o'clock and I was literally not going to do anything. And now I'm just going to take some of that foundation powder and set my under eye. And now I'm going to use some e.l.f. liquid liner to create a wing on my top lash line. And I was so proud of my wing liner today. They came out even. I was like, oh my goodness. Look at them, look at that wrist. Look at them, look at that wrist. I was like, yes, girl, work. Your eyeliners match today. We don't have to start all the way back over. And they were sharp too. They could have cut somebody. They could have cut my ex. I'm just standing on my ex. Hey, hey. You see me admiring? Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Now I'm going to take some of that MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Deep Dark and sweep away the rest of that Laura Mercier powder on the outer portion of my face. And then I'm going to take some more of that MAC Mineralize Skin Finish and go over my entire face. Just for a little extra insurance. Just for a little extra added coverage. And to set the rest of my foundation in the places that didn't get powder. As you can see, I'm just setting. And now I'm going to take my Milani blush and berry Amore. And I was like, oh, this is a little light for this look. So now I'm reaching for my BH Cosmetics blush palette, set, kit, whatever you want to call it. It's a palette. And I'm just going to take a really pretty dark rosy color and apply that to the apples of the cheeks, right on top of that Milani blush that I used. And I know it looks a little clownish, but it's going to get blended out once I add my highlight. And now I'm actually taking a shadow out of the Lorac Unzip palette and using that as my highlight. I can't remember what the shade is, but all products and items used in this video will be listed down below in the descriptions box, as well as a link to the eyeshadows that I used. The eyeshadows will be listed, but I will have a link to KARITY Cosmetics down in the description bar. And now I'm just going to take this pretty white shade in the Lorac Unzip palette and use that as my inner tear duct highlight. And now I'm going to curl my lashes. And put on some mascaras. And the mascara I'm using is the Milani Lash Accelerator. You want to make sure you get them lashes good and coated, honey. And now I'm just taking some bronzer and a combination of Tart and Tease on my lower lash line and smoking that out under there and trying to get rid of some of that blue that was still on my lash line. I didn't really want anything heavy on my lash line. Now I'm just taking Temptress and smoking that out on my lower lash line. Very soft. Subtle lower lash line. I'm still gonna go in with black liner, but it's a very soft lash line, nothing too heavy. Now I'm going in with the NYX Treasure Elite Gel Liner Pen. Only because I couldn't find my Rimmel Scandalized eye color pencil, and I'm just gonna line my bottom waterline. Now chestnut lip pencil and outline my lips. And for lipstick, I decided it was time to go ahead and pull out MAC's Taupe. And that's it, you guys. I applied a gloss after this, and it was the NYX Butter Gloss and Tiramisu. But that's it for this little mini Get Ready With Me Blue Eyes. I hope you guys enjoy it, and stay tuned to hear my thoughts on the KARITY eyeshadows. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I decided to play with some color on my eyes, and now I'm going to talk to you about the shadows that I use.